Morning Show, 3 minutes after the hour. Worth fighting for. Brian Courtney Wilson. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. Good morning. It's worth fighting for.
Yes, sir. Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard. I know you got a good word this morning.
Oh, I love this song because he lets us know in all of this, Rickey Smiley, that God is good, so good to us that God fights for us. And because God fights for us, it lets us know that we are worth something. We are people of value. And because I'm someone of value, God has gone out of God's way because God has decided I'm worth fighting for because I'm God's child. And since I'm God's child and God said I'm worth fighting for, the good news is that when life presents me with a fight, I'm ready for the fight. Because what? Because the fight is worth it. And because the fight is worth it, the good news is I'm going to fight because I'm in a fixed fight. That means I'm going to win in the end. And please understand, it's worth fighting for. So go ahead, get up this morning with pep in your step, glide in your stride, knowing that you are God's child. That's what Brian Courtney Wilson keeps saying over and over again. You are God's child. And to be God's child means that God, here it is personal. God personally is involved in your life and interested in what's going on in your life. God numbers the hairs on your head. God is a personal God. So a little girl gets up to give her recitation of the 23rd Psalm, and she knows God is personal. So she says, the Lord is my shepherd, and that's all I want, because God is personal. When you are God's child, but not only is God personal, but God provides for us. God takes care of us. God gives us just what we need when we need it. It's worth fighting for because I'm God's child, and God is personal. God provides, but then God protects me. And since God protects me, it means whatever comes to me, that happens to me, it has to go through God to get to me, because God is my protector, and it is worth fighting for. God knows I'm worth fighting for because I am God's child. You are God's child. So what does it mean? It means, and we might as well close this week with the Black Panther, that scene in the Black Panther, Rick, where T'Challa is fighting against M'Baku, and when he's fighting against M'Baku, he's losing until his mother, played by Angela Bassett, says, show him who you are. And once she says that, he says, I am T'Challa, son of T'Chaka. And that's when the fight changed. And before you know it, T'Challa wins the fight because he showed him who he was. And that's what I'm saying to all of you. Since you're worth fighting for, here's what you do today. Show them who you are. When haters come for you, show them who you are. When racism tries to take you out, show it who you are. When people do you wrong, show them who you are, because when you know who you are, you know you are worth fighting for. When you know who you are, you know you're a person of value. You are God's child, so show them who you are.
No, that's right. Pastor Haynes, man, appreciate that word this morning. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rick's Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour. Y'all, the segment's being brought to you by Toyota. That's right, y'all. Today is the day to check out stylish new Toyota and get a great deal. Save on Camry, RAV4, Highlander, and more at today's The Day event Toyota. Let's go places. What up, Eva?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. So, Joe Biden met with community leaders and the family of Jacob Blake, the 29-year-old black man who was shot 7 times in the back by police in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Biden, who does not support defunding the police, said yesterday that policing needs to be overhauled, and he promised a national commission on police if he's elected. 7 police officers in Rochester, New York were suspended yesterday in response to the March suffocation death of Daniel Prude, a 41-year-old black man who died after police put a hood over his head during an arrest. Hundreds of protesters gathered in the city where the mayor said that the police chief told her months ago that Prude died because of a drug overdose. Meanwhile, protests continue in Portland, Oregon for almost 100 consecutive days. The man suspected of shooting and killing a member of a pro-Trump group that showed up last week was shot and killed by police yesterday as investigators moved in to arrest him. And today marks the 100th consecutive day of protests in Louisville over the death of Breonna Taylor. Whew, finally. It is Labor Day weekend. Thank God. Now, a new travel app shows that millions of Americans plan to go to either Las Vegas, Denver, Colorado, or Orlando, Florida this weekend. So travel safe. Please mask up, wash your hands. And that was a quick look at your morning news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock teasy fo sheezy. What is going down in sports?
Let's get it, man. NBA playoffs. The Toronto Raptors finally get a game, man, off against the Boston Celtics. They down 1-2. Clippers blow out the Denver Nuggets 120-97. It's like playing a JV team. What's going on with that? I mean, it's only one game, but geez, man. It's the playoffs. Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant wins the NBA Rookie of the Year. Miami Heat's guard Kendrick Nunn finished second. Zion Williamson with the Pelicans finished third. Serena Williams and Sloane Stephens win their second round matchups at the U.S. Open. They face each other in the third round, a good old-fashioned all-American showdown of two beautiful African-American women. And last but not least, ex-NFL head coach Lovie Smith of the Chicago Bears. Remember him, Rick?
Oh, yeah.
His son was arrested in Arizona for pimping.
Oh, really?
I ain't joking. Pimping.
Wow.
Receiving earnings from a prostitute and sex trafficking. He's also facing charges of money laundering.
Man, that's crazy.
Lovie Smith's son being arrested for pimping.
Wow.
There it is, man. That's all I got in sports. What up there, Gary?
All right, y'all. People are talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Now, we all know they're supposed to be allegedly billionaires, honey. Well, let me tell y'all something, baby. They say these girls, honey, tried to buy a house twice and couldn't get it. Now, they're saying y'all that Beyonce and Jay-Z are one of the most successful couples in the world, y'all. But it says it turned out even them, honey, have problems, y'all, because they're supposed to have a net worth of over $1 billion, honey. But they're saying back in 2017, the superstar couple were on a search, y'all, for a beautiful Los Angeles mansion, honey, of their dreams, but we're having no luck finding the right one. They say during their search, honey, they actually came across 2 houses, y'all, that fit the description that they were looking for. But they say, honey, as hard as it may be, they are saying, honey, guess what? They were outbid by somebody richer. They say they ain't had no money. They say Beyonce and Jay-Z probably front, honey, because they ain't had no money, honey, to buy that mansion that they wanted. Because one of the mansions they tried to buy, y'all, Tom Ford outbid them. They say Jay-Z and Beyonce came up there with 49 little measly $1 million. They say, baby, Miss Ford said, girl, I'll pay you 50. And Tom Ford got that mansion.
I helped Tom Ford get that mansion.
You sure damn did, huh? You sure did, honey. All the damn candles.
Yes, oh, I got it on now.
Yeah, you helped him get that girl, honey. But nevertheless, honey, they're saying there was another mansion that Jay-Z and Beyonce tried to get, honey. They said, honey, they bid, at least they put a little bit of money down on it, not much. But they're saying a guy by the name of, honey, Marcus Parsons, he worth more than $2.5 billion, and they say he scooped up the mansion for $70 million. So it's sad that Jay-Z and Beyonce having problems buying a house like that because they
probably just didn't want to go up on the price. They probably tried to start a bidding war. They was like, nah, we good. We don't want to spend that much money.
Yeah, but you can't go up in Beverly Hills thinking about buying mansions and things and you don't have the money. You can't buy nothing. You coming from New York.
They do have the money, but you're not just going to pay anything because you're Beyonce and Jay-Z, which I'm sure they tacked prices up because of who they are.
Well, honey, I guess Miss Tom Ford show bought it, then, honey, these other people bought it. So that means they ain't got no money.
Tom Ford got money like that?
Hell, y'all, the cologne and stuff and candles you done bought and everybody else.
Yeah,
Miss Tom Ford, baby, you can't look at her stuff, honey, without spending money. You go to the store, you're like, girl, I'm turning around. So, no, baby.
So he got Tom Ford got cologne, candles, suits, and
he got everything. What else he got?
Every pair of shoe in my closet.
Yeah. Well, they probably gave him to
Shades.
You. So,
no, I purchased those on Rodeo the day the Tom Ford store opened.
That's why he got that mansion, y'all, honey. Y'all didn't give him this and Beyonce couldn't buy the damn house. That's not a good look.
I go to Saks and get samples.
Yeah.
okay.
That's all
I got plenty of those.
Okay. So, but nevertheless, let's keep them lifted in prayer. If they rich like that, they shouldn't be able to buy the house. They want just think Blue Ivy want to play in their backyard, and now
But they'll find another house.
And she can't play in the backyard. Honey.
Blue Ivy will be just fine.
Well, I guess what we're gonna pray for. Honey. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Sanka. On the hand, you say Sanka, and on the lunch, you say beautiful dark brown. That's your color for today.
Your grandma used to drink that Sanka brand coffee. What you know about that, girl?
I know about Sanka, baby. Sure do, honey. All right, Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up in the hot spot, Dancing with the Stars announces the cast for the 29th season, and it may be some people we know. I'm going to tell you all about it. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot, and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey.
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Dancing with the Stars has quite the season lineup, y'all. They announced on Good Morning America that the upcoming season of the ABC show will include Backstreet Boys' A.J. McLean, Tiger King star Carol Baskin.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. A few other people, NFL, Vernon Davis. You know him, right, Ricky?
Vernon Davis.
Tight end.
Vernon Davis, tight end.
Beast mode.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay, the real host, Jeannie Mai, and Nelly, y'all. Nelly is going to be on Dancing with the Stars. I can't wait to watch just for that reason alone.
Nelly gonna
Lord
kill
have
it.
mercy. You think he going to kill it?
Absolutely.
Oh, he could dance.
Especially if he bring them girls, them damn girls from Tip Drill.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, sir.
God. Oh, Lord. And y'all know Tyra Banks is going to be hosting that thing, so let's, get on the TV and check it out. What you say, Gary?
I don't know about Tyra hosting,
Why?
Because, she does top model. She doesn't do hosting like Dancing with the Stars. And, I don't know. The jury's still out of
A
Tyra.
great host. The question is the contestants. They got Carol Baskins on there.
Yeah, they got
Like from
Jeannie
the
Mai.
Tiger King.
You think, what's her name, put Jeannie Mai to work, honey?
Moving on, Gary, Beyonce is through her Be Good Foundation. She's donating $1 million in additional funds to help Black-owned small businesses. Back in July, it was announced that the singer partnered up with the NAACP to launch the Black-owned Business Impact Fund to help strengthen small businesses and ensure economic empowerment for Black businesses. Isn't that awesome, Gary?
Oh, that's great. $1 million?
And also, reports say that Beyonce shut down the LTV studio in the Hamptons, honey, to record a top secret video. Beyonce's team kicked everybody out, and they were scheduled to be.
What?
Everybody was supposed to be.
She didn't kick everybody. She did that, damn it, when she had Blue Ivy. They kicked everybody out the doggone maternity
Excuse me,
ward.
Gary. Can I fix you?
Where'd he put them?
They put him in a burn unit, they were saying.
source
That's what people were saying, honey. So I'm just,
Oh my goodness.
That's what they
Well,
said.
the whole thing was closed, so nobody could go in. Beyonce took over the studio for 4 days, Gary, because she was doing a top secret video, okay? I don't think it was anything malicious. She just don't want nobody to know what's going on, and she liked to drop surprises on everybody. And it also says, Gary, back in 2017, Beyonce and Jay-Z bought a $26 million mansion on East Hampton's Georgia Pond.
But they couldn't get that $49 million one, honey, because Tom Ford bought it. But anyway,
Well,
what you saying?
Because they already had one. They have one. So it's not like they're starving for a place to live. Did you want to say something else, Gary?
I'm just a girl. I just like my $2 house.
You know what? On that note, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on Gary's $2 house. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. And in the meantime, in between time, y'all hit us up with them wake-up calls at 1-866-9-RICKEY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What's up?
Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
Okay, what up, man? Rock Teasy for Sheezy. Always keeping it so breezy up in the building, man. It's time for that HBCU. We gonna always highlight, showcase, and put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our phenomenal historically Black colleges and universities. Oh, we going to Norfolk, Virginia. That's right, Norfolk State University, established in 1935, home of the green and gold Spartans. Big ups to the Spartan Legion Marching Band. Oh my goodness, that's a whole nother HBCU by itself. But let's talk about one of y'all's former students. I'm talking about the first African-American woman to receive a PhD in astrophysics from Yale University. Oh, yes, she attended Norfolk State University first. She conducts research on blazars. Y'all saying, what in the world is a blazar? Hyperactive, supermassive black holes in space. All from an HBCU education. She founded Vanguard, which is conversations with women of color in STEM. Her nonprofit foundation's mission is to use science, technology, engineering, and mathematics as a tool for social justice. She has also appeared on the television series Genius. Because let's face it, y'all, she is one. Voted 100 most influential African Americans in the world. And oh, by the way, she also attended Fisk University, another double dose of that HBCU education. Oh, I'm talking about Dr. Jadida Eisler. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, no. All-time favorite segment right there, man. That's my favorite, man.
Come on, dog.
I swear, it brings tears to my eyes every time. I be cheesing. You ever smile so hard till your nose hair starts showing?
Oh,
that's how I be smiling when you be doing anything you say about an HBCU. It's like one big happy family.
Yep.
Like, what?
You go from a big smile to a cheese.
Yeah. You know, like Judge Mathis, when he smile, you'll see Judge Mathis when he smile real hard.
Yeah, you see the nose hair.
Yeah. You know, like when your pastor be proud of you, that kind of smile.
You cock that head to the side.
Listen, if you want to talk to, if you have any health-related question you want to talk to Dr. MJ Collier, you can call us now, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY. Call now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's time right now, it's 12 before the top of the hour, y'all. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier, man, giving us our coronavirus updates. And, you know, with the numbers and stuff going up, man, we just want to make sure that everybody protected. And what I did this morning, they'll tell you I bought some Neosporin in for everybody. And you just take a little bit of that and put that on your fingertip and rub it on the inside of your nose. So any germs in the air is going to sit right there. And make sure that you take your vitamins, right, Dr. Collier?
Absolutely. You want to make sure that you're boosting that immune system so that we can decrease this curve. We can flatten this curve, Rickey Smiley. It is down up to 6.17 million cases, 187,000 deaths. We added another 1,100 yesterday, so we're still over 1,000 deaths per day. And people are just getting fatigued. They're getting stressed. Their mental health is very important. So one of the recommendations that came out yesterday was that to improve your mental health and to help you stay sane, you should increase your frequency of sex. That reduces anxiety, and the recommendation basically just have more sex. But
it reduces what?
It reduces your anxiety and helps improve your mental health.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Make you go to sleep.
So having more sex. Yeah, but the recommendation is, okay, and you have to listen to this carefully. It says that you should have sex with someone that you live with. Now, so you should, in other words, they're in your social pod and in your group, and hopefully they are not positive and don't have high risk factors. So you have to be careful about having sex. But if you're single, you're dating, you're meeting new people, the recommendation is you be like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. No kissing allowed. So we know that the virus does exist in semen and vaginal fluids, but there have been no cases documented of people catching it that way, but it's in very high concentrations in saliva. So when you're having sex, you should avoid kissing, doing sex with those partners, but or at least where you're kissing. Kissing in the mouth is very important to avoid. You know, the baseline recommendation was this: wear a mask while having sex. And I'm not sure how practical that is, and all who wants to do that.
Let me get this right.
Let's get it right.
So when you smash Dr. Collier, we need to put a mask on. You already can't breathe, and then now you
already can't breathe. Your mouth breathing as it is. And so, but avoid this, but that doesn't, again, the safest sexual activity, again, these are from the recommendations. This is not Dr. MJ Kite. Safest sexual activity is by yourself. So masturbation was the number one most recommended sexual activity.
Now, do we need a mask for that?
Don't need a mask for that.
You gotta wear gloves.
Masturbation. Mask-free masturbation. But again, because oral genital contact is not a real problem, but oral kissing is. But they did recommend that this is a quote, no butt play.
Oh,
because we know that it's in the GI tract.
So much for the
It's in the
tea.
GI tract. No.
Where's all this coming?
Dr. Collier. Dr. Collier.
Yeah.
Dr. Collier.
Yes.
Have a nice day.
this the best. Hey, this the best Corona update ever.
Absolutely. When I saw these guidelines, I said we have to share this with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show listeners.
Whole
But
bunch
this
of
came
dudes
from the
in
health
Atlanta just
department.
killed
Again,
themselves.
I'm just directly quoting the health department guidelines and recommendations that were put out yesterday. Okay, and the exact quote was, quote, no butt play.
And it's
And no
Pride this
kissing,
week,
no
too.
butt play.
I'm saying that.
Atlanta gonna be
It's
sad this weekend.
Pride. Mm-hmm.
So,
So that's going to change a lot of people's plans this weekend. I'm
Dark cloud over the ATL. That's what
So maintain your social distancing, wash your hand, wash your distance, wear your mask. But remember, while having sex with a new partner,
Don't wash
the
your ass,
recommendation is to wear a mask. So,
don't wash your ass, Dr. Collier. Dr. Collier, you have a nice day, sir. You have a nice day.
Rickey Smiley, have a wonderful holiday weekend, and remember those guidelines, sir.
Yeah, go ahead and give your disclaimer. All this.
All right, these are the opinions of the Public Health Department, not those of Dr. M.J. Collier or the Rickey Smiley Morning Show or his radio affiliates. Now, you can reach me on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ. Remember, boost your immune system by taking
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Hold it.
Half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, this segment's being brought to you by AT&T Cricket. That's right, smile. You're on Cricket 6 minutes after the hour. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's excited about it, and particularly myself, y'all. Wendy Williams' biopic, y'all, is to start taping this month. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that production is set to begin on Lifetime's Wendy Williams' biopic this month. Now, in a press release, y'all, actress Sierra Payton, y'all, Google her. She looks just like when she's a real cute girl. They're saying she's known for her roles in The Oval, and She's Gotta Have It, y'all. She's going to play the role of Wendy. Morocco Omari, y'all, who's known for his roles in P-Valley and Empire, y'all, he's going to play Wendy's ex-husband, Kevin. Now, they're saying the film is tentatively titled Wendy Williams, The Hot Topic, honey. The film will be directed by Darren Gray, y'all, and he's known for his work with The Shy, honey, and God Friended Me. Now, they're saying the project is going to also be accompanied, y'all, with a feature-length documentary on Wendy. In the documentary to follow, now they're saying Williams is set to shed her private persona and speak directly, y'all, to the camera from her beautiful Manhattan apartment, y'all, discussing every inch of joy and humiliation that she has experienced.
That's going to be good.
Oh, yes, I can't wait, honey, because, Miss Wendy going to tell it all, and she's going to really talk about Kevin, honey, what he did to all the stuff he put her through and took all her money and left with that other woman with a baby. But nevertheless, honey, we can't wait.
You be getting them little jabs in.
No, I mean, it's true. It's sad. Poor Wendy had to endure a lot of stuff. You had to give all the money. It's sad when a woman got to give up her money to a man when, he didn't work and stuff and, play like he was a producer.
He was her manager.
Yeah,
Gary.
but what's a manager, Eva? What's a manager?
A manager?
Yeah. She on stage, honey, doing all the gossip, and he backstage messing with other women and stuff. That's her manager, honey. So y'all need to watch it.
And he probably was messing with him backstage while she was doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like right there.
Yes, poor Wendy, honey. But nevertheless, we can't wait to see the Wendy Williams biopic, honey. I know it's going to be great. All right, moving on. Another celebrity news, y'all. They're saying the awesome estate Tyler Perry is building. He's building another mansion. They're saying it's going to soon need his own zip code. Now, they said he's building his own airport on a property, y'all, fit for a billionaire. Now, according to TMZ, y'all, and videos, y'all, they're saying the 35,000 square foot mansion he's building on 1,200 acres near Atlanta. Now, they're saying, y'all, that there's two structures on the property, and the much bigger structure, y'all, is the main house, and it's inching closer to becoming a complete project. Now, they're saying the building has an enormous lap pool as well as a grand entrance to the property. They're saying also that there's a smaller structure, y'all, appear to already be completed. And they're saying Tyler no longer have to use a commercial airport because it looks like he's creating his own runway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got his own runway at his his mansion, according to this story.
They're like them preachers, them evangelists.
Yeah, sure
They got their own runway in the backyard.
Yes, y'all. They're saying he's going to have the smaller structure. They say maybe a hangar for his private jet. But they're saying it's only fitting, y'all, since Forbes acknowledged Mr. Tyler as a billionaire status, y'all. So congratulations.
Big time.
How do you build all these big old mansions, honey? Ain't number 2 people living in them. I mean, that's very interesting.
Hey, man, you need space.
Hell,
you got to do what you got to do.
First mansion was bananas. It was like Waldorf Astoria. So I can't even imagine this monstrosity of a residence. Oh my God! Shout out to Tyler Perry.
And the Harveys bought one of his other mansions. So you know, I mean, he got a mansion. And Prince, who is it? The Prince and Suck and all them, honey. Meghan Markle, them.
Zamunda.
They had one of the mansions in California. So congratulations to Tyler Perry, y'all. And then my final story, y'all. Dr. Dre wife, y'all, she's still in the news. And he need to give her money, honey. They're saying, y'all, honey, all she's asking for, y'all, is $1,936,399,000 a month in spousal support. He just should give
almost $2 million a month.
Yeah, that's all she.
That's what she need a month.
A month. That's all she
Who needs $2 million a month?
You gotta keep her the way you got her. So if she's used to living like that, you need to keep her the way the woman got to buy her Louboutin shoes. She got to shop. She got to bring her girlfriends out to eat, honey. She got to do all that.
What does she do?
What she do? She was his wife.
Okay, that don't entitle her to have $2 million.
Yes, it doesn't. She gave him 2 children.
Oh, she gave him.
What can she even spend that in a month?
Well, I mean, she might not spend, but she can still save it over to the next month. But she still need her monthly stipend, and he needs to give it to her.
Gary.
Nah, he needs to give it to her. Hell, look what he did, pull Miss Chalet. Hell, she's still looking, honey, singing somewhere in her heart. So no.
He didn't give Miss Chalet nothing.
She probably ain't got nothing, honey. Politics. She was on Unsung, honey. So you know, she was telling her story. You know, so it was a good thing. But you know, we.
So she on Unsung.
That's no. Well, she let us know what was really going on. We really didn't know what was going on until she was on there. I would have thought Dr. Dre was good to her until we saw Unsung. So thank God for Unsung, honey. At least they opening up and letting us know what's happening with a lot of people, honey. So, and Miss Chalet was great. I loved her story, but I feel bad for her because Nicole wants $2 million and Miss Chalet just wants $2,000. So, you know. It's just sad. We just got to keep them lifted up in our prayer, honey. You got to watch who you marry, honey, because they happy when they marry, but then when time to divorce, you can't get no money. So, yeah. The color today, y'all, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is Sanka. On the high end, you say Sanka, and on the low, you say beautiful dark brown. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
On time.
Hey, 23 minutes after the hour, time for the wake-up calls. Get at me, 866-9 Ricky. Let's go, Brett.
Come on. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Hey.
Woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, thought we'd be better. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning from Des Moines, Iowa. I want to wake up my mama, Michelle Johnson. I love you, Mom. Have a great day.
This is Landis from Lauderdale, and I would like to wake up my daughter Shayla and my grandkids, Treasure and Jacoby. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Steve calling from Chicago. I want to wake Gary with the T up because he said that lady is pretty and she looks just like Wendy Williams. No, sir.
Hey, sir. It's your mother, week 3 at Alabama A&M. You heard what I said. Get your ass up out of bed. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
On your radio. All right. The whole gang of cities tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Come on, Charleston. Wake up. Baton Rouge. Wake up. Tallahassee said, wake up. Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Montgomery. Wake up. Columbus. Wake up. And Albany. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This segment is being brought to you by Toyota. That's right, y'all. Today is the day to check out a stylish new Toyota and get the real deal. Save on Camry, RAV4, Highlander, and more at the Day event. Toyota, let's go places. All right, y'all, 25 minutes after the hour. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got church in 60 seconds with the one and only Pastor Fred.
Yes, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them Dry bones, them bones and bones, them dry bones. Now shake them skeleton bones. Believers, deceivers, and stimulus check receivers. You know, we're often guilty of giving ourselves away to too many people.
Well,
Way too people expect too much of us. Sometimes we got to remember that as much as we give out, we got to keep a little bit for ourselves.
yes, sir.
Right now.
Our bones can only handle so much weight before they began to break. Everybody wants to dump their problems on you.
Preach.
God said to cast your cares on him.
Yes, sir.
But I'll be honest with you. Sometimes my bones can't handle it.
Yes, sir.
And I tell folk all the time, my waist bone is connected to my hip bone.
There it is.
My hip bone is connected to my thigh bone. My thigh bone is connected to my knee bone. My knee bone is connected to my hearty heart.
Bring it on home.
At my funny bone. I skip the overland. I'd rather them bones, them dry bones.
Come on now.
Dry bones. Them dry bones. Hear the word of the Lord. Follow me at the real Pastor Fred. I'm going to grease my bones.
Y'all give it up and show your love for the one and only Pastor Fred.
Pastor Fred.
Y'all give it up for Pastor Fred. Hey, and we got that chicken and waffle mix coming up, man, today. Oh, man. Like Tony.
What, son? What?
What's up, bro?
What you want, son? What?
No, you promised us yesterday that you was going to be on time. We had a
Hey,
meeting this
get
morning.
I don't cut on about so mean, son. Get what? I can talk to you how I want to talk to you now, son. I got me a new ball man for now. Me a new ball man, son.
Oh, really?
I talk to you.
So you put in your 2-week notice or you just quitting?
I ain't putting in. I ain't putting in nothing. I'm finna go down to old Mexico with old John and that kick with him for the weekend. Saturday next week. I'm going, man. I think I'm finna go to work for my new boss, man. Boy, Tyler Perry just hit me up, said, I'm building me a new crib, no. And I'm finna hire you to work for me, son.
No, bro.
He said he finna rent me a room out of his new crib. You ain't never let me stay at your crib. But Tyler Perry said he finna let me stay at your crib, and he finna get me pay me a lot of money.
Tyler Perry not gonna let you turn this crib into a trap house.
He said I'm finna be here. He said I'm finna run his whole thing. His whole thing over there, the production thing over there. The
Tyler Perry Studios.
Yeah, he said he finna hire me to do everything. So
Tyler Perry ain't said that. Now Tyler Perry would have called. He would have called the morning show and checked in with us.
He texted me yesterday and he said, "This Tyler Perry, I want you to come work for me. 'Cause I don't like how them folks treat you over there."
We don't get to treat you no kind of way. You don't come to work.
Because y'all make me wake up early. I got to get up early. I got to be stressed out. I got to be trying to get over there and everything.
You wake up and call in sick every day. What you mean?
He said, you ain't got to call in over here, though, because you ain't got to be here till 11 o'clock every morning. So I said, you know what, Tyler Perry, that good stuff right there. I could do that. So look, Shouty, anyway.
But you can wake up on time to call in sick, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Shouty, stuff be happening, and I told him, you don't never believe me, Shouty. He said, that's messed up, that he don't never believe you, Shouty. He said, you know what he told me, Shouty? He said, I'm gonna believe you every time you call, I'm gonna believe you. I ain't gonna do you like that.
Is that what he said?
Anyway.
You telling us the truth right now.
He paying me 25 racks a week, Shouty.
25 racks a week?
Yeah, so y'all want to match that? Y'all want to match that? If you don't want to match that, then get off my phone.
Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the tea. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 5 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. Gary.
Get Church's new box, honey, today, y'all. Your choice of chicken, your choice of size, and biscuits to feed 6 or more, y'all. Get it today and feed the whole crew. Started at $20. Church is bringing that down-home flavor. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's talking about Cynthia Bailey, y'all. She's saying, y'all, that Real Housewives of Atlanta star Nene Leakes, y'all. Some people are saying, y'all, that in an interview she did with Injustice Silk Podcast, they're saying that Cynthia said, y'all, that the upcoming 13th season will be entertaining but different, y'all, due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, they're saying on the rumors that Nene Leakes, y'all, won't be returning to the show. They said, honey, first and foremost, she said, I don't really have any real answers for you, to be honest. She said, all I know is what I read and see, honey, in the blogs, too. So she said, honey, I can't tell you if you haven't filmed, honey, or seen her. We don't know if she's coming back or not, y'all. Like I said, she also said that, honey, in terms of contract negotiations, it's not unusual for people to still be negotiating their contract. She said, now, we've been over here filming for about 2 months now, but I'm just saying, y'all, she said, it's just not super unusual. However, at the end of the day, and she said she means this, Nene and I are where we are now. But for a long time, y'all, she said that she was a very, very good friend of hers. But now, you know, they just love each other and so on and so forth. People wonder if Nene's going to come back to the show. Even, you know anything, honey? Did you happen to hear anything about it? If Nene's going to come back or what? Because the world is waiting.
Yeah, we want to know, like, even do you still get intelligence? Like former presidents, when they out of office, they still get intelligence.
Do you still get intel? I definitely get intel. Some intel is top secret and highly classified. However, I do know that Nene has not been filming this season of Housewives as of yet. But like Cynthia said, it is not unusual because last season when I was on the show, Nene didn't shoot until a couple of months in. So you never know.
And, you know, Cynthia said, y'all, that Nene is great for the show, honey, and she hoped that they work it out, but that's between her and the network. So we're going to follow that story. So we're going to see if she comes back.
You think she's going to come back?
She probably come back.
Well, I mean, there's a lawsuit looming right now against some of the women. Some of the women of Bravo are suing Bravo right now, and so I don't know. I don't know, Rick. It's
Housewives of Atlanta?
Messy.
Or some of the other housewives?
All of them.
Oh, of Atlanta. Not all of them, but a few of the housewives of Atlanta, and then some of other Bravo shows that black women are on have started a petition and a lawsuit against Bravo. And that's all I know.
What the lawsuit about?
They probably don't get the black girls.
The treatment of African Americans in the workplace. Now, who all agrees with that, I can't say, but that's what it's predicated on.
The Beverly Hills girls get to live grand lives when the probably Atlanta girls have to have
okay, I just want to ask one more question. Even like you film Housewives, do they push y'all to do certain? Have you ever felt uncomfortable filming Housewives of Atlanta?
That's why I'm not on the show no more. I'm sorry if that H word wasn't good, but absolutely, you find. I think what happens is you go in, and I think all of the women seemingly go in with good intentions, but it's a television show with no script, and so you know there's a lot of stuff boiling in the back that kind of gets thrown on the table, and if it's a regular dinner, that dinner can turn into a Maury Povich set. Like it just flips so quick, and if you're not in the mind space for that, and considering Nene, you know, this pandemic is going on, the race war, her husband is still battling cancer, she got a lot going on, and so I could see why she wouldn't be so quick to jump back on this season.
That's some good damn information.
It sure
Thank you for feeding us.
Yes, Lord.
I'm full.
Yes. You have a job.
I just add a little sugar to the tea.
Eva, we appropriate. Anything else we need to know while we on it?
Feed us till we won't no more.
Okay, now. All right, with that being said, honey, the color of the day is welcome. The color of the day, y'all, is Sanka. On the high end, you say Sanka, and on the low end, you say beautiful dark brown. That's your color for the day, honey. Thank you, Eva.
I'm telling you.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, she poured that tea. God,
that tea was with prune juice, baby.
Eva.
With prune juice.
That's the frozen prune juice.
Yes, honey. Everybody clean.
9 minutes after the hour, y'all. Now R&B titans Brandy and Monica broke records with this week's Versus battle, and everybody wants to know who's next. So since today is Beyonce's birthday, we started talking about who could go toe to toe with Queen Bee in a battle, right? Who do y'all think can go toe-to-toe with Queen Bee? We're going to talk about that, and I want to know what you think. Who can go toe-to-toe with Beyonce in a versus battle? Get at me, 866-9 Ricky, 866-9RICKEY. I'm waiting on your phone call because I need to know. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news.
It's what's trending now.
All right, it's 13 minutes after the hour, y'all. Let's argue now. Who could do a versus battle with Beyonce and hold their own? All right, so we hope y'all caught that Friday chicken and waffle mix that Lion did for Beyonce. Beyonce birthday is today. Happy birthday, B.
Yeah.
We love you and we proud of you. Now, she probably would not do a versus battle, but if she did, who could go up against Beyonce hit for hit?
You got to
hold it down.
You got to go get either Janet Jackson or Mariah Carey.
Okay, who you say get?
Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, hands down, honey.
Together?
Eva.
Can't nobody go up against Beyonce. Beyonce versus Sasha Fierce.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesus' niece, if he had.
Now I want to know, Brett, what you think? Because you in the industry.
Man, I would have to say like a Michael Jackson or somebody.
They would have to go to the cemetery.
They
would have to go to the cemetery and dig up Michael Jackson and Prince.
So you mean to tell me?
We're talking about women. We're not talking about a man and a woman. Women.
Okay, it got to be a woman.
Yes, it got to be a woman.
They would have to go get Whitney. They would have to go to
Why
the
you keep overestimating Janet Jackson?
Exactly.
We're talking about
don't
hits.
have the hits that Beyonce.
How the hell Janet Jackson don't have the hits? Janet started this damn story for Beyonce and every damn body else. Before Beyonce was Janet, and damn it, Beyonce mocked Janet. So
Janet got 10 hits. Beyonce got
How the hell you gonna say Janet got damn 10 hits? Janet ain't got no damn 10 hits.
Beyonce mocked Tina Turner.
What?
Beyonce is of your favorite, of Diana Ross age. She is not Janet. She is above them all.
Well, we talking about Miss Janet now, baby. Miss you much when I think of you, baby. That's the way love goes. What have you done for me lately? Anytime, any place, together again. The pleasure principle, baby. Escapade. Love will never do, baby.
12 songs.
Hold on.
Beyonce got 4.
Hold on, tell him.
Hell, and nasty, damn it, honey. Made for you now. Black Cat, come back to me, baby. Scream, honey. Let's wait a while, honey. I get lonely, honey. Doesn't really matter, baby. Would you mind, honey? No sleep, honey. Got till, honey, it's gone, honey. Get Rhythm Nation, baby. Go deep. Honey, someone to call my lover, baby. All right, honey. You burn it up, baby. Runway, baby. All for you. Feedback, baby. All night. Excuse me, Miss Jackson, honey.
The last 10 you named ain't hits.
You talking about hit for hit. Janet Jackson can hold her own against Beyonce? What? Come on.
No, sir.
Anybody
no, sir.
want to name Beyonce hits? Now y'all to pull up Beyonce hits. Now you done named all those.
They can't pull none.
I got them.
What you got, Eva?
Crazy in Love, Single Ladies, Already, If I Were a Boy, Love on Top, Brown Skin Girl, Drunk in Love, Run the World, Listen, Pretty Hurts, Formation, Irreplaceable, Beautiful Liar, EXO, Best Thing I Never Had, My Power, Dance for You, Naughty Girl, Partition, Hold Up, 1+1, Broken Hearted Girl, Baby Boy, 7-Eleven, Get Me Body, I Was Here, Black Parade, Upgrade You, Flawless, Spirit, All Night, and
that
shit.
was
I
all
go
compared
on.
to Miss Jackson. That was all the same way.
And that was all in the last few years.
If Miss Jackson wasn't the queen, why are we playing her music and not Beyonce's right now? Who's in the background?
Come on,
baby, Miss Jackson is that girl, honey.
She is that girl.
Now, there you go. Now, there you go. All right, I need to know what y'all think, man. We got a big fight in the studio between Gary and Eva, man. Me, Brett, Rocky, Special K, we just sitting back. Because Gary is like really Janet Jackson and Eva is like really Beyonce. I need to know what you think. Get at me, 866-9RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Call me now. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got a big fight going on right here this morning between Eva. We talking about who could do a versus Beyonce. And Gary seemed to think Janet Jackson. And Eva just went in. Eva just went all the way in. She named all the Beyonce's hits. And the phone lines are blowing up. Y'all just hit me up at 866-9-Ricky. And Gary, you were saying what during commercial?
First of all, I mean, we're talking about Beyonce and all these wonderful things in her hits, but we got to remember who Miss Jackson is, honey. Miss Jackson set the stage before Beyonce. You remember Janet was Penny, honey, on Good Times #1 when Beyonce wasn't even born. Then you have, honey, Miss Janet, baby. She played on Different Strokes, honey, with
Todd Bridges.
With Todd Bridges, and we didn't know Beyonce yet. Then, I mean, she went on to other movies. She played in a movie with Tupac, a legend herself, honey. We didn't know Miss Beyonce at that time either. And then you got to also remember, honey, Janet, honey, as the people, as is known, honey, there's the Kings, the Obamas, and the Jacksons, honey. Miss Janet got
Three
Michael.
black royal families.
3 black royal families,
the Obamas,
honey.
the Kings,
and the Jacksons.
Wow.
And we got Randy, we got Michael, we got Penny.
Tito.
I mean, you know, we got Tito.
Jermaine,
we got
Jackie,
Tremaine, we got Latoya,
Randy.
we got Rebian. We have all those people.
Centipede.
Yes, Centipede. We all know
Jermaine.
Centipede. Yeah.
Why don't you do
Okay,
what
but
you
we
do
talking
to
about
them?
who
Did what you
can
did
go
to me.
up
And don't forget about Jermaine's
against
hair.
Beyonce.
Yes, yeah, we got Jermaine's
Right?
hair. That's right. We got all of that. So I mean, even I don't know much about Beyonce. and all that.
Real quick. What's some of the things they put in Jermaine Jackson's hair, Rock T?
Yeah, they put black Sharpie markers. They trim around the edges. They got the Dutch chocolate Betty Crocker cake mix. Gorilla Glue.
Well, for the Beehive, real quick, since we want to name all of the illustrious, the pioneer, Janet Jackson, we take nothing away from her, but we going to give B her due.
Okay.
She did Cadillac Records. She did the iconic Dream Girls. She starred and produced Obsessed alongside Idris Elba. She did Fighting Temptations with Academy Award winner Cuba Gooding Jr. She was also in the movie Goldmember. Do you remember that? She did Lion King and soundtracked it and got an Academy, an Oscar for it. She also
She
did
didn't get no
Homecoming.
Oscar, huh?
For the song.
Oh, I don't remember that. But
For
anyway,
the
go
song
ahead.
with her and her daughter, she did. She also did a hip opera called Carmen. She also did animated films, Gary, called Epic. Beyonce has gone on to do many countless things. She was a part of Quincy Jones's new movie that just came out on Netflix. And if you haven't seen it, get on it right now on Disney Plus because you can catch her as Black is King. Don't come for Queen
Well, Miss
Beyonce.
Jackson married her billionaire first, honey. They bought a house, honey. They didn't have to worry about honey not being turned down on it. So, honey, Miss Jackson married her.
Y'all getting too petty now. Let's go to the phone. Get at me 8669 Ricky 8669 RICKEY. Good morning.
This is Shay from Detroit, and all I have to say is that I respect and I love the Beehive. I saw her and Janet Jackson here in Detroit. But I'm telling you, I think that if Janet Jackson is asked to do this, I think Beyonce would bag out. Janet Jackson is really something live in concert.
Janet Jackson. I say Destiny Child. The whole group.
That's easy. Mary J.
I want to go off the limb and say Chris Brown.
I think the only person living right now that could do that would be Mary J. Blige. She's got plenty of albums and records back from the early 90s. But dead, it would have to been Whitney Houston.
Down the road.
Fantastic.
Man, Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige, the dog, Beyonce.
Only Rihanna.
No one other than Janet Jackson.
I'm going to go with Mary J.
Tony Braxton or Latoya Luckett.
Shoot, all the person I can think of is Jay-Z.
Right?
What the other caller said?
Latoya Luckett.
Who else?
Y'all
You
trying
might
to
have
be
been confused
wrong.
on the question.
Huh?
I love Mary J. Blige, but she can't hold Beyonce.
You would have to put Mary J. Blige up against maybe Tony Braxton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something like
That's a
that.
good matchup.
That'd be a good one.
That would be a good matchup.
Oh,
Long as she don't dance. Long as she don't dance. If Mary J. Blige get up and start dancing, she's gonna ruin
See,
it.
the problem with Mary and Tony is that Mary has so many up-tempo songs, and Tony is more like laid back.
So you said
it's
put Tony
hard
with
to
Anita
compare.
Baker, Evil.
Now that's a matchup.
Tony and Anita. Who? Okay, so
I will sponsor
You
that.
won't be able to tell who's singing. Which song? 'Cause they sound the same. They sound great now, though.
Tony would probably kill a Anita Baker song, too.
Yes, she would.
Just singing it, just re-singing it.
Beautiful voice. So who Patty LaBelle versus Dionne Warwick?
Well, I said Patty and Miss Ross, honey. Patty
Yeah,
LaBelle
Patty and
Ross,
Miss
honey.
Ross.
Right, that would be
I see
good.
that.
And of course,
Yeah.
Miss Ross won, but yeah.
All right, man. Hey,
Dionne Warwick would have went with Natalie Cole.
that would.
That would have been the match.
That would have been good.
Who gonna match up against Sylvester?
Vesta.
Pull up Sylvester song. You make me feel, hey, mighty real. You make me feel.
Yes, baby.
Y'all don't know that about Sylvester.
Oh my God.
Hey, wait a minute. Freddie Jackson.
Oh,
who you put Freddie? Freddie Jackson had some hits.
Luther.
Yes.
Well, Will Downing.
They got to be living. They got to be living though. You don't
Will
know
Downing
how.
and Freddie Jackson.
You're messing. Have you ever loved somebody?
Oh, yes,
when
baby.
you learn to love
Jeffrey
somebody. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
my lady.
Who you?
What'd you say, Brett?
You are my lady. You're everything I need.
All right, y'all get out and say at the real Rickey Smiley, RickySmiley.com if y'all can get through. Man, more Rickey Smiley morning show coming up. All right, here we go. It's about that time, Battle of the Sexes. We got Willie from Leonard, Alabama.
Right.
And Valerie from
Huntsville, baby.
I'm sorry, Willie from Huntsville, Alabama, from Hunts Vegas. That's what we call it, Hunts Vegas. And we got Valerie from Leonard, Alabama, right?
Lynette.
I'm a proud HBCU graduate too, Ricky.
Which one?
Oh, Alabama State University.
You better come on now. Now I got to pull up other ladies. She
am a high school graduate.
We attended around the same time also.
Absolutely. Okay. AS.
You.
There it is.
You hear what Willie say? Where he a graduate from?
No, Willie, where did you graduate from, Willie?
Well, Buckhorn High School. I sure did.
Go ahead, Willie.
That's all right, baby. Represent.
Gary, don't do that.
Okay.
Gary don't want nothing to do with Buckhorn.
What you mean you don't want to do my school, Gary? What you got against them?
Nothing, Willie. We finna start this
Nothing,
battle of the
Mr.
sexes.
Willie.
Eva, are you ready?
I am ready. Mr. Willie, you ready?
Yes, man. Is this the famous Eva?
Yeah, she about to ask you the questions in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Mr. Willie, an exercise that focuses on body posture and breath control is called what?
Yoga.
Right. Mandible, septum, and rook are all types of what?
Pass.
If a woman requires a muslin, she is requesting a type of what?
A Muslim.
Uh-huh.
What you say?
Muslin. Muslin.
Muslin.
I don't know. Pass.
Okay, that was fabric. A woman uses a boppy for what?
Bobby pin for the hair.
No, it's breastfeeding. The food process that makes food from boiling hot water to ice cold is called what?
Hold on, can you repeat that?
The food process that takes food from boiling hot water to ice cold is called what?
Defrost?
No.
What? What?
All right.
That's the other way around, Mr. Willie. It's called blanching. But
That's
you
what he
did get
meant.
one correct. You did get yes.
No, see, I feel set up because I got some difficult questions. I ain't never heard these questions.
Me either, Willie. Me either, Mr. Willie. Hold on.
How do you feel?
Oh, he said set up, just like Nancy Pelosi. Set her up in that beauty shop.
In that beauty shop. Get our hair done. Get the cameras on, honey. Hey, girl, come Nancy, get your hair done, girl. And they had the cameras on that girl. Nancy was skipping from one room to the other, baby. And they had the cameras on this girl.
Oh, you know you wrong. He trying to stall for time. Are my ladies ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
How can they do that to the Speaker of the House?
How dare you?
All right, you ready, love?
I'm ready.
All right, Aaron Rodgers is a future Hall of Famer in what sport?
Baseball.
Nope, football. The Cy Young Award is given to what position player in baseball?
Pass.
Okay, pitcher. That's the answer. What car company used commercials with the slogan, like a rock?
It's a car commercial.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
But which car company?
Ooh. Pass.
Chevy. All right. What color is the number 2 ball in pool?
What?
Yellow.
Blue. All right, you spread lime around your yard to keep what from coming around?
Snakes.
Correct.
Yep.
Danny Glover starred in the popular cop movie series with his controversial co-star. Who was the co-star Danny Glover was in the movie with? The cop movie.
That's the man that was racist. From Australia. Oh God.
Give me his name.
Oh my goodness.
Harpo.
It's a tie.
It's Mel Gibson.
It's a tie.
All right, here go the tie-breaking question. I'm going to go ahead and hit you up. Here we go. All right, here we go. In the movie Baby Boy, what actress played Jodie's mama, Juanita?
What actress?
Not you, man.
Not you, bro.
I know her, but I can't call her name.
All right, go ahead, Eva.
What female iconic memoir broke sale records in 2019?
Come on, both sales workers.
Michelle Obama's book, Becoming.
All right, look. Yeah, here we go. One more. If I'm having a rotator cuff surgery, what part of my body is operated on? Rotator cuff.
Your shoulder.
You are absolutely correct.
He can try to tie.
Chicago, The Lion King, and Beauty and the Beast are the longest-running shows on
Chicago and what?
Lion King and Beauty and the Beast were the longest-running shows on what?
Disney Channel.
All right, dog. Hey, she won, ladies and gentlemen. We got the lady from
Lynette, Alabama.
Is it Lynette, Alabama? Congratulations.
Alabama.
There you go, Special K. What did she win?
Congratulations, ma'am. Here's your fantastic Dollar Tree prize pack. You got a 6-pack of size 0 to 3 month baby dress socks, a Green Giant no salt added whole white potatoes, 4 Buzz Lightyear Toy Story jumbo pencils, a 25-foot roll of Glad wax paper, a 20-count pack of Efforted denture cleanser tablets, an 8-ounce bag of Emerald brand barbecue flavored pistachios, a 4-pair pack of Assured brand nasal strips for sensitive skin, a Rave brand crunch-free holding hairspray, a 250-count neon colored paper clip, 32-ounce Donald Duck brand frozen prune juice, and the Story of Moses jumbo-sized coloring book. This prize pack, valued at $11, all yours from the Dollar Tree. Thank you for playing Battle of the Sexes.
I want that jumbo coloring book.
That's 100 pages. Yeah.
He said that's what? How many pages, sir?
100 pages.
Yeah. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 10 minutes after the top of the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, she's here. Our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Glad to be here, Rocky. Thank y'all. I love that song, Humpty Hump.
We'll take you back.
But I like that Stevie Wonder.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Superstition.
Absolutely.
Writing on the wall. Don't be superstitious. You need Jesus.
Yes.
That's the answer to split a pole. Jesus.
Amen.
Black cat walking by. Jesus.
Yes.
Huh? What the other superstition thing?
Step on the crack, you break it by my back.
Jesus. He's a healer and a mind regulator. Yes. You don't need all that. All you need is call on the name. Jenkins is hype. Yeah, I like that song, but I just have to disagree. Don't be superstitious. Just call on his name.
Yes, ma'am.
And let's call heaven and talk to Cora.
All right, everybody close their eyes and say with me.
We have not talked to Cora. We are the only people that can talk to the dead.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody else go to the cemetery, but we don't have to do it.
Call him up.
Talk to Cora right here. Call him.
Close your eyes.
Call him.
Cora.
Hello? Hello?
Cora!
Yeah, hello, Bernice. How you doing?
They down here on this radio playing witchcraft songs.
Yeah, I heard that, but you sure said it right. Here, heart regulator.
Yes, he is. He's a lawyer in the courtroom.
Yes, he is.
In the courtroom.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Woke me up this morning, slid me in my house shoes.
And started you on your way.
On my way.
I know the Lord is blessing me right now.
Right now, the Lord is blessing me.
Right now. You gotta hit that high part. Yeah.
You know, Corey, it's better to be seen and not viewed.
That's right. That sure is right.
Yeah, last time we viewed you, but I didn't know I was going to still be able to keep in touch with you.
Didn't know that, and I could see you looking over there. I just couldn't say nothing to you.
Yeah, y'all know. Y'all already know.
Going ready, but you couldn't hear me.
Now, y'all already know who will win the election in heaven, don't you?
Yeah, we know, but this time they tell us they want to keep it like earth. Say they even got us in suspense up here.
Oh, they don't tell y'all? Y'all can't say nothing, huh?
Well, we can't say nothing. We asked John Lewis when he came up here if he was going to tell, but he couldn't tell us.
Is it John Lewis? He made it to heaven?
Yeah, he over there playing a game of Bidwist with Dr. King.
I put him on the phone.
Hold on a second, John Lewis. Hello?
Yeah, John Lewis.
Good morning. Who is this?
It's Bernice Jenkins.
Oh, Bernice Jenkins, I remember you. I remember that you walked with us when we were walking across the Edmund Pettus Bridge. I remember because you took your shoe off and you had a hole in your stocking, but you walked anyway.
I sure did, John.
And you didn't mind getting into trouble. You knew that it was good trouble.
That's right. You know it right, John. No, it's so good to hear your voice.
It's so good to talk to you. And see, I haven't seen you in so long, but that's all right. We will see one another again. And we will both sit down beside one another and be in good trouble.
Yeah, Lord, I'm just crying.
Hello, Bernice, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. Dr. King there. Put Dr. King on the phone. I know he's excited to see you.
Hold on a minute, Dr. King. Yeah, no, he ain't gonna look at your cards. Come over here, Dr. King. Hello?
Dr. King, I know you.
Hold on a second. No, don't look at that. That was my book. Hello? I'm sorry, Bernice. How you doing this morning?
I know you was glad to see John Lewis, Dr. King.
I sure was. I looked up and I said, there's my brother right there. Coming over the horizon. It was so good to see him, I didn't know what to do.
Oh, Lord, I
was so happy.
Everybody back together. You, John Lewis, James Brown. Put James Brown on the phone.
Hold on a second. James is playing too. Just a moment.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, James.
Hey, what's going on, girl? I ain't telling you, don't know why.
We're just so happy to hear everybody's voice this morning.
Yes, I didn't hear anybody happy to hear everybody's voice this morning.
Hold on. What did he say, Cora?
He said he could tell in your voice it was happy to hear everybody this morning because a long time he talked to us.
And James, is everything going good up there?
Hold on a second. He said, is everything going good up there? Yeah, everything going real good up here.
Oh, okay. I understood that time. I understood.
Everything good up here. Y'all good up here? Yeah. Everything good.
All right. The minutes, the heaven minutes is running out, Cora.
Yeah.
The heaven minutes is running out. I'll call you next week.
Okay, buddy.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get it.
Right there. That's the best part of that song.
Well, that song gonna be in your head all day.
And it goes a little something like this.
Oh, man, Rick's Smiley Morning Show, top of the hour, y'all. It's Stevie Wonder Week right here, y'all. Hey, what y'all know about this right here?
I mean, I guess
That's
I know.
real songwriting.
It was, honey.
My grandma used to say, go back around that pole. Don't split that pole. Anybody else grandma was superstitious?
Well, see, My grandparents are superstitious, but this was my mama and my daddy's skating song. My daddy from Detroit, my mama from LA. So when this song came on and we were at the skating rink, if you can't skate, you need to move. Because this is the song where they have steps, routines, they slide. This was my parents' record.
Right.
Man, I love the music and all the Steve. What's that instrument?
Yeah. That's like the lead guitar.
Oh my goodness.
That's what that
is.
Brad, where did that take you back to?
Man, it made me think of at my grandmama's house, my daddy had this little private room in the basement. You couldn't go in there because it had all the beads from the ceiling to the floor. You know, that curtain, the beads like that. All the incense going. I used to sneak down there and try to get something to roll up just as a child.
All right, y'all, 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. So Joe Biden met with community leaders and the family of Jacob Blake, the 29-year-old black man who was shot 7 times in the back by police in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Biden, who doesn't support defunding the police, says that the policing needs to be overhauled, and he promises a national commission on policing if he's elected. Meanwhile, President Trump is trying to defend himself after reports that he called American soldiers killed in combat losers and suckers. Now, that's the same type of comments Trump made in 2016 about John McCain. Trump was in Pennsylvania yesterday mocking Joe Biden for wearing a mask and once again encouraging supporters to try to vote twice if they can vote by mail and in person. Also, protests are underway in Rochester, New York. 7 police officers were suspended yesterday in response to the March suffocation death of Daniel Prude, a 41-year-old black man who died after police put a hood over his head and held his head down on the pavement for 2 minutes until he stopped breathing. The man suspected of shooting and killing a member of a pro-Trump group that showed up last week in Portland, Oregon, was shot and killed by police yesterday as investigators moved in to arrest him. Black Lives Matter protests have been going on in Portland for almost 100 days. And today marks the 100th consecutive day of protests in Louisville over the death of Breonna Taylor. Now, there is a great congratulations in order. I mean, black girl magic congratulations is in the air. Congratulations goes out to 49-year-old Jeanette Epps, who is set to become the first black woman to live and work on the International Space Station. Epps will begin her 6-month mission in 2021. Congratulations, Miss Epps.
Nice.
It's big time.
You know, we can all the way around. 7 degrees of separation.
Right.
All right. That was a quick look at your front page news. What you say, Ricky?
I say congratulations. I appreciate that.
I know.
Let's take a look at sports. What you got, Rock Teasy?
NBA playoffs, man. Toronto finally gets a game in that series versus Boston. They still down 1-2. The Clippers blew out Denver by like 30 points. Come on, it's the playoffs, man. Denver Nuggets, let's go, man. Clippers expect to win this doggone thing anyways. Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant. Ja Morant. Yeah. He wins the NBA Rookie of the Year. Zion Williams finishes 3rd. And Serena Williams and Sloane Stephens win their 2nd round matches at the U.S. Open. They face each other in the 3rd round. Good old-fashioned All-American showdown of 2 beautiful African-American women putting it down. And your boy Cam Newton is officially named the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots. Hey, he's got a great coach.
Yeah.
If he listens to the coach, he'll be all right.
If he follow Belichick, he gonna go.
That's it. It is what it is, man. Last but not least, man, the son of former NFL head coach Lovie Smith, Michael, was arrested in Arizona for pimping. True story. Receiving earnings from a prostitute and sex trafficking. He was doing pimping. And he's arrested, man. Also facing charges of money laundering. There you have it. That's what I got for sports. All right, now let's go.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
There it is. Bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot with a brat.
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off in this thing. I'm sad to say that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, his wife, and his daughters have tested positive for COVID. He said, "I wish it was only me who tested positive, but it wasn't. It was my entire family." He said that on an Instagram video Wednesday. He said that him and his wife, Lauren, and their daughters, Jasmine 4 and Tiana 2, have all been sick with the virus, and he and his wife being particularly unwell. He said, "I can tell you that this has been one of the most challenging and difficult things we've ever had to endure as a family. For me too, as well. Personally," he said, "testing positive for COVID is much different than overcoming nasty injuries or being evicted or even being broke, which I have more than a few times." He said the reason they contracted is because they had family members that were contagious that didn't know that they had it, and they were devastated to know that they spread it. So, Lord have mercy. We need to pray for them and their family. All right, y'all, moving on. Rihanna is going to release an Amazon documentary. Yes, she is. It's going to be about her life, and it's going to be next summer. Peter Berg, he's been working on the documentary for the past 4 years with her, and he said the Rihanna doc is something I've been working on with her for almost 4 years. Amazon's going to release it next summer, sometime hopefully around the 4th of July. It's been a really epic journey the past 4 years with her. She's a remarkable woman who every day seems to grow out and branch into new businesses and new endeavors at the rate that it's almost hard to keep up with. So every time we think we're going to finish a movie or put something out, it's like, here comes a fashion line, here comes Fenty, here comes a lingerie line or skincare. She's firing cylinders all over the place and making new music and so much success, but we are going to close it out soon, and we're going to release it next summer. So that's dope. What y'all think about Rihanna documentary?
Yes.
Yeah, Rihanna ain't done that much to get a documentary. Hell, she just came out.
Sure she has.
I mean, she ain't done that doggone much.
What?
I mean, doing a documentary already.
Wait till you see it and see what all she has done. This is for the non-believers such as yourself.
Because we know about her and Chris Brown. I mean, that was enough to be documented. But I mean,
and that's probably not going to even be in there.
She said she's still loving her, Brett. I just saw it the other day. She said she still loved him. You know, things like that happen. So, but I mean, we love her and she loved him, but I don't know about the documentary, child.
They friends though.
Yeah, they are.
I will
friends.
be watching it.
Yeah. So, but have Beyonce came out with her documentary yet?
A few.
Really? They weren't memorable because I didn't remember them. But, yeah.
Oh, don't you do that. Homecoming last year was absolutely epic. Thank you very much. Coachella has never been done that way. And then she just did Black is King, which just made history. What are you talking about?
Well, we need to see one with her and Jay-Z, how she married him, honey, how it happened, honey.
Jay-Z was in it too, if you watched it.
We need to document how they got married, Eva, honey. When did she leave home? When did she fire her daddy? And, honey, when all this other stuff happened in her life. We don't need to know about Black is King and all this other stuff, child. We need to know about her documentary of her life, not because of all this other stuff she did.
So you want to hear about all the negative stuff?
Not negative.
It was in Lemonade.
Yeah, we want to hear. Well, we knew about Jay-Z cheating on her. Honey. That was sad in Lemonade.
Oh God, let's get out the hot spot. You coming up next?
Wait a minute, Brett. Hold on, Brett.
Yeah, just sit there. We go, babe. We want to hear about Sylvester, honey. We don't want to hear about Miss Beyonce, child. We want them to make us know about the girls make you feel mighty real, honey. Miss Beyonce ain't made nobody feel real yet. I haven't. So, but anyway, that's what we want to hear.
Hey, there you go, Brett.
Chef Q coming up next, y'all, and the praise mixed down with the white stuff. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. Hey, it's the Rickey Smiley morning.
There you go, Gary. Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for quarantine cooking. We got the one and only Chef Q this morning.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, Chef Q.
Good morning.
Man, I'm talking about we hungry this morning. I'm ready to go to the grocery store as we speak.
Well, fortunately, with this recipe, you will not need to go to the grocery store because it is done with leftovers.
Oh, really?
We have, yeah.
Okay. All
we
right.
have a mac and cheese and baked chicken egg roll with a homemade marinara on the side.
Oh, wow.
So what I did was take my leftovers, something easy, because I know people are working from home. They have the kids in school at home, and it's just like not enough time to go to the grocery store.
Right.
So you take what you made last night, and you can have a little appetizer, or the egg rolls could be a meal. They're that filling. They're big. So I took the leftovers. You take your favorite mac and cheese recipe, your favorite chicken recipe, whatever you had the night before, fried chicken, baked chicken, rotisserie chicken, and you shred it up, and you throw it all in that egg roll. You roll it up, you deep fry it, and there's an easy marinara sauce that I have for you guys. That's just crushed tomatoes, fresh basil that I actually grew myself that I made it with.
Okay.
And fresh garlic and some olive oil, and you just let that marinate for a little bit, and you simmer it, and you dip that egg roll in there, and it's really good.
Hey, Chef Q, can you tell Brett to stop rolling up her egg roll like it's a blunt and licking it and stuff?
That's the best way to seal it, baby, so don't nothing come out.
You have to explain this to Brett because you have to walk Brett through this. Because she
rapper. Please don't tell me.
She used to doing it a certain kind of way. You have to train her how to do an egg roll because them egg rolls ain't gonna. You're gonna get pulled over if you get caught with them in the car.
Nah, just picture that. It's real cute when it's rolled up like a blunt. For real. Oh, my. You got the food hanging out of each end so you can bite each
Brett,
end.
be quiet.
Okay.
Because you're going to put it up to your mouth and light it.
But that's good.
I'm going to sear it.
Okay.
Like creme brulee.
Oh, my God.
Put a little alcohol on the end.
Chef Q, how can we find your recipe?
You can find my recipe on Rickey Smiley official Instagram. And you can also go to my Instagram page, Little Chef Biddles, and you can click the link in my bio, which is to my YouTube, and I will have the full recipe and video up there.
Brett,
oh my God.
Brett gonna take it. She gonna take the egg roll and try to blow somebody a shotgun.
Oh my God.
Now you're gonna be making egg roll hookahs.
Oh God.
Bye, Chef Q. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.